So this video is all about transport for your travelling adventures. That was one of the first things that we had to think about. How are we going to get to A to B? How are we going to get to all these destinations that we want to go? We have decided to get a camper van motorhome. We decided that primarily because the caravan being attached to a car wouldn't be so great travelling to festivals, which we want to do, and also travelling to places that have kind of uneven terrain and less friendly for driving on. So yeah, we've gone down that route. You can also take public transport, you can do Interrail if you're in Europe, you can take flights, but that's definitely not going to be economic, definitely not environmentally friendly. And yeah, if you need to get to a different continent, take your flight to your destination, but when you're there, I strongly suggest that you don't use flying, especially if it's going to be kind of 2-3 hour flights between destinations. Check out the public transport, there should be loads about that you can use for your travelling. You can also just take your car and use hostels. There are different options that you can choose. If you're going to be using your own vehicle, you definitely need to think about a few things. These things definitely include your obvious things such as tax, MOT and insurance. Are you allowed to drive? Does your driving licence allow you to drive in different countries? Have you been driving long enough? Are you old enough? Definitely do a little bit of research on that before you take your car to these places. You don't want to get there and realise that you're not actually legally allowed to drive there. So yeah, those kind of things. Certain places do require you to have kits in your car. So for example, France, you need specific things in your car to drive there. You need certain stickers. Definitely if you're driving in different countries, you need your country sticker on your car, and along with the lights for the stickers for the lights, depending on what side of the road you're going to be driving on. I know that France does require you to have breathalyzers in your car, as well as a high-vis jacket too. We actually went travelling last year in a car, so we got that kit. You can buy it from like your local motor stores. Just buy the kit, chuck it in the back of your car, just to be on the safe side that if you are driving through places, you get stopped and you've got the right things in your car. If you're going to be driving quite far, we've actually been doing some research on trying to get some money towards our fuel, so giving people lifts, sharing lifts. You can use such sites as BlaBlaCar. There's also findalift.com. There's different things that you can be using to kind of minimise the amount of money that you are spending on fuel. You can meet new people, help other people out. It's environmentally friendly to share lifts, and yeah, it's a perfect idea. Just obviously make sure that it is safe and you're going through safe websites and meeting safe people. So once you've bought your vehicle, if you're choosing to go in your own vehicle rather than public transport, rather than flying, which I strongly suggest you not to, whatever you're doing, if you're using your own vehicle, we want to make ours as environmentally friendly as possible. We're going to try and make it as sustainable as possible. I know obviously that there is going to be a lot of fuel used, a lot of CO2 released, and yeah, that side of things we're not too happy about, but it is the only way that we can travel. We're going to try and choose as efficient camper van as possible. So yeah, we are aware of the fact that it isn't that environmentally friendly, but we're trying to make it as environmentally friendly as possible. So we're going to get solar panels, we're going to try and get some kind of rainwater filter. We're going to try and use as minimal materials on our camper van as possible and recycle things that we have now, not buy any more things for our camper van. We're definitely just going to get rid of things. Yeah, there's many things that you can think about, but transport is definitely the first thing that you do need to think about for your travel adventures. There's lots of options out there. Just make sure that you've done it correctly, that you've thought about everything, and once you've sorted that, you can go on to sorting all the other things that you need for your trip. I hope this video has been useful. Like, comment and share. Let me know what your travel options are going to be for your travelling adventures. See you next time, guys, and keep smiling.